Okay, I just want to do a video about military surplus, Curious and Relic guns, and why I love them. It's something I got into about 8 years ago. I applied for a Curious and Relics license through the ATF. It's $30 for 3 years, and I didn't really know, what I was going to do, how much I would get into it, but I've really fell in love with these guns over the years, and I've gotten several of them. And it's just a way that you can get, Curious and Relic is generally anything that's older than 50 years old or manufactured more than 50 years ago, and or has some sort of historical, significance, to it. So this is why I love these guns. The more I got into it, the more I loved it. Number one thing I love about it is the history. Once you get something, it's so much fun to look up the history and find out what the history of guns are. And just like this gun right here, it was made in 1915. Okay, it's 2017, so that gun is 102 years old. And just learning the history of them. A lot of the stuff you're going to get is going to be the Russian surplus, but this stuff is really nice. Some of the ones I got, this Mosin Nagant rifle here. It's 1925 dated, and just learning the history on them, learning different things about them, and also shooting them. I mean, they still shoot fine, they're still functional, there's nothing wrong with them. They're just older, they're historical, they're just nice collectibles. And that's the other thing I guess I like about them is the value for the money. Now a lot of these things have went up quite a bit since I started 8 years ago. Mosin Nagant rifles aren't, $69 or $79 anymore. I think this particular one here, I think I paid, it was a little over $100, maybe $110 or something like that for it. Now they're like, over $200 mostly. The revolvers you could get for $99, now they're over 200 as well. So value for the money investment, there's still a good value for the money. You take something like this K31 right here. These K31s, these things, the Swiss rifles, the craftsmanship on these are just, they're amazing. Really, for the money, it's probably one of the best surplus rifles that you can get as far as quality for the money. It shoots great, it's so much fun, and they're just the craftsmanship is unbelievable. And they're also very historical because a lot of them come with the name of the person, the person that owned it underneath the butt plate, and this one actually does have that. And that gets into quality. That's the other thing I love about them. Like I said, they're quality production. Not that newer guns aren't, but a lot of these, especially like this Swiss rifle and some of these other, if you look at the M39s, the Finnish rifles, just the quality and the production they put into those guns is just, it's really beyond the value of actually what they are. They're quality produced, and also most of them are battle proven. Now the K31 was never, Swiss actually in battle, but a lot of these other guns were, the M39s, they're very battle proven. Mosin Nagant's battle proven. They're just great rifles. SKS back here, this is a Yugo. It's a M59. It doesn't have the grenade launcher attachment, but this is a great gun right here, and a very, very good gun, very reliable, very durable. Very battle proven, and that's another gun that you can get with a Curious and Relics license that would be great today for a lot of things, hunting, self-defense, you name it. And even though a lot of these guns are older and historical, they still have can be used today for hunting, self-defense, like the SKS, and also this this P64 that I picked up not too long ago. I put this little grip on here. It helps out a little bit with the recoil. I need to get some springs for it though, but that gun right there, that's basically similar to a modern, gun like a Walther or anything you would buy, you know, today manufactured at the store. I mean, you could use this for lots of things. You could use it for, you know, concealed carry, defense, you know, keep it in your vehicle. There's just a lot of uses for these today, even though they're older and historical. And I guess the last thing probably is just fun. It's just been a lot of fun for me. I've gotten to, you know things about different guns, learn about different countries, learn about history. It's neat to have something and then be able to look and go back and find the history on it, research it, learn about it, and then not only that, but use it. Go out and shoot it, carry it, use it for, you know, hunting, self-defense. I mean, what have you. It's just a lot of fun. So, you know, this is just a video I want to make about why I love military surplus guns. You know, there's lots of other great YouTube channels out there that have lots of great information on them. I've gotten so much information over the years from different YouTube channels like Iraq Veteran, 8888, and other, you know, great you know, channels that have lots of nice things, lots of good tips on them. And you know, there's still military surplus out there. You know, the prices are going up, but you know, it's still affordable for the most part. You know, it's still affordable to a normal person. The CNR license is affordable. It's $30 for 3 years, $10 a year. I mean, basically that pays for one transfer fee. So you buy one gun and basically your license is already paid for. So, you know, it's something that I'm glad I've gotten into. I've gotten into it more than I ever thought I would. And I'm still, you know, there's still guns out there to be had. You know, I just ordered a Tokarev from Classic Firearms the other day and got it in, and it's a great gun. I can't wait to get out and shoot it. But I just love military surplus CNR rifles and guns more than I ever thought I would. I've gotten into it way more than I ever thought I would. They're so historic, their value for the money, they're just a great investment. They're quality production, quality, battle proven, and they're just fun. So hopefully somebody watching this will enjoy it. Maybe it'll help you get into history, get into older guns, go to your pawn shops, look around, you know, get something that's a little interesting, something that you don't see every day. But anyways, thank you for watching the video.